The nationwide lockdown will be enacted in terms of the Disaster Management Act and will entail the following.
Stay at home.
All South Africans
The
stay
song will be loaded on the internet so that people can see. During the lockdown, we were not locked down, but we were locked up with Christ in heavenly places.
All South Africans will have to stay at home. I have accordingly directed the South African National Defence Force in ensuring that the measures we are announcing are implemented.
No lockdown shall lock me down.
Has decided to enforce a nationwide lockdown for 21 days with effect from midnight on Thursday the 26th of March.
Everyone say, no lockdown.
Nationwide lockdown.
No lockdown.
No lockdown shall lock me down.
No lockdown.
No lockdown shall lock me down.
Because I'm locked up.
I'm in the heavenly places with Christ my Lord.
Because I'm locked up in heavenly places with Christ my Lord.
I'm in the heavenly places with Christ my Lord.
Locked up.
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 Stay at home.
No COVID-19 shall lock me down.
Sibukhoma-ke futhi iNala Mandate Auditorium World of Plenty Minded Shows. Kanti-ke sikhuluma nenkosi yethu uKing Somnala namhlanje ngendaba emnandi kakhulu ezokujabulisa. Asikwamukele Nkosi, sibonge ithuba lokukhuluma nawe ohlelweni World of Plenty Minded Show.
Plenteous greetings to all the Plenty Nation, the Holy Nation, and all our viewers.
Sibonga kakhulu Nkosi ukukhuluma nawe. Last time we spoke besikhuluma kakhulukazi ngendaba ye-Day of Plenty bikade ikhona. Namhlanje we've got something very special for our listeners. Recently siyabuka masibuka kuma social media, go Facebook, siyabuka go YouTube and so forth. Siyabona ukuthi kune single track inkosi uSomnala as an artist, King Somnala the psalmist ayireleasile ebizwa ngokuthi No COVID-19 Shall Lock Me Down. Masingabeka nje ababukeli bethu esithombeni ukuthi what inspired the song and what does it really mean ukuthi no COVID-19 shall lock me down?
Well, as a child of God who believe in God, I always believe, as you know, we teach the philosophy of speaking what you want to see rather than what you see. You change what you see by speaking what you see. By so doing, you empower your mind, and also we know that according to the word of God, you get what you say. In other words, you shall have what you say. So that's a reason number one. Reason number two was that during the COVID-19, I focus on production, visual production, of course, and the audio production. As we were working and finishing up other projects, then we diverted because of the songs that the Lord was giving me. We started to do music. We changed the kitchen. We changed every place where I was into a studio. Sometimes I remember we'll do additional voices, additional instrument in the kitchen. So, and after finishing working one day afternoon, I think it was Saturday, where I recognized the video that was taken on that day or the day before. On that video, there was me, computers, and Queen Mother there with the pictures, working on the kitchen. I took my phone to write, no COVID-19 shall lock my mind down. That's how it started. No COVID-19 shall lock my mind down, because I'm locked up in heavenly places with Christ my Lord. As I was writing that, I jumped. I went to one of the queen and said, come on, write this down. And then we wrote it down for Facebook. While she was writing for Facebook, a song began to roll in my spirit. That the song was the COVID-19 shall lock me down. Actually, the first part is solo. It came when I was on rehearsal teaching my band, but the first one to hit my mind was the one that said, I began to hear the president announcing the COVID-19, what is going on. I remember that sour night to every one of us in South Africa. And then people were depressed, people were this and that, people, in other words, they were doing nothing. But I found myself being so productive. Because of that, I wrote a song to encourage all those who believe like us that no situation will stop you to do the will of God. If they close this door became open. Remember that in March I was supposed to record 35 years songs of intimate worship. As last year, 2019, I recorded 34 years songs of intimate worship. Songs of intimate worship is where I worship God and thanking Him for 35 years of my life dedicated to the ministry and to the work of God. That's how the song started. It started as I look what I have done during the COVID-19. And one of the good things from this one that I need to mention to people, no COVID-19, it also means I was able to learn some of the things, change even in TV and spend time with you guys as a production team and be able to open my heart to you, what I would like our program look like on TV. And on the other hands, on the audio side, I was able to sit down and learn things. Usually, mangenza music baba, ngifika ngorecord live, bese ngusa kwabanye engineer abayongimixela bangenzela yonke into. And this is the first album, number one, that I did myself. From recording and also become an artist, a producer, directing some of the things that are happening. Not only doing that, also it's my first time doing a music video. I've never done a music video. I always do it live. So this is the first album putting in the music video, the shooting, and I learned a whole lot of experience. Not only also, I've learned to master what it takes for me to master. Sometimes we will stop while we're working and go to the internet. Sometimes even when we work with you guys, we will stop and search on the internet. We need to do this, we need to do this, we want something like this. We go and check, we look for the picture for Itulola when the president was announcing and paint the picture for people. And it's so amazing what we have learned, all of us. We added the new guys editing, involving editing, and it's coming up very wonderful.
You released a single track on the 25th of June 2020. Any particular reason would this song in the whole album released as a single track on my online music stores?
First, the album will be called, is going to be called Songs from My Sacred Quarantine. Songs from My Sacred Quarantine. Just a little bit to back off. Just before the lockdown, the Lord spoke to me, and on I think it was the beginning of March, to move to a place where He will talk to me. As I move into this place, a lot of things happened. One day I was sitting, the song came, In the Stillness, and then going to church, I was singing this, remember that we were online, I was singing this song. When I get there in church, I began to sing the song. Songs like Ukhona Umuntu Owavumayo. Those are the songs that they came to me. Songs like No COVID-19 and many songs that are going to be in this album. They came when I was in this place I call holy quarantine or sacred quarantine. I believe there is what we call divine quarantine. In the Bible, there was such a thing as quarantine. Actually, the first people to come with the quarantine is in the Bible. So Holy quarantine, it was when I was separated from my family, got a new place where I will be doing. God was preparing me to do all this album. Everything, almost everything was done in that place. It's so amazing how God can prepare us. Now, coming back to the question, why this particular song was released as a single track? Because the song has a message for this season. And no wonder the response. You know, the song as we speak now, it is 1 day old. Actually, it's going to be 1 day in an hour's time. 1 day released. But it's doing amazing. Actually, everybody, they're sending me a message. This song is trending. I went to YouTube. I was shocked, the numbers. And right now I was watching. It's on everybody's profile. Everybody's talking about it on the social media. Everybody's talking about it on our radio. And I didn't know that the song is doing so much work. I remember the friend of mine, Tutu Misi, one of the legends on the music. When I did the song, I work with him and throw it with him and say, check this song, what do you think I can do? What do you think I should add? He will recommend some of the things and then he will bring it back to me. He says something very interesting. When I did it, just 3 of them. One Ukonumuntu, another one Give Vuselelwa in the Stillness, and then no COVID-19. What Baba? The songs are beautiful. I haven't finished by then because I haven't sent him after finish and edit some of the things and mastered it, everything. He says, we got just to believe in this song. They're gonna do the work. The purpose for which God gave you, we must believe that. What singawalungisi kakhulu aswadedela. And it's so amazing how it touches people. Wednesday, I was on radio playing those songs. In fact, the one who was assisting me as a producer, we were taking up calls were buzzing, and we couldn't continue with the show. The anointing was so much on the studio. The power of God swept in the studio as we were broadcasting. So the reason yona iphumexala, because people need to hear this message before this is over.
Mama ufikela ekhaya uze enkonzweni ye Day of Plenty ungawazi uzihambela futhi ungaboni emahlweni. Sasichaza ukuthi kwenzakala njengamanje emva ukuthi inkosi ikhulekele.
Njengamanje uHight ngiyabona kancane.
Ungawubona inhlobo, ungaboni nje inhlobo kumnyama. Ngoba ngiyakubona ukuthi amehlo akhe indlela owavule ngayo ikhona into ngathi uyayibona. Wow. Okay, ubungakwazi ukuhamba uthe ufike ngetaxi la waqutshula kusuka etaxini uzofika la ngaphakathi. Manje usuyazihambela.
Yebo.
Yebo. Uzizwe kanjani isikhathi inkosi ikhulekela? Uye wazwa nje emzimbeni wakho mama?
Ngizwe nje ngathi sithola nzima ekhaya.
Wow, uthe soyakwazi ukuhamba ngithi ukusihambele nje sike sikubone ukuthi ngempela ugcobula inkosi Somnala seliye wenza umsebenzi empilweni yakho. Wow, phinde ushonelena futhi sikubone kahle. Wow.
Lesi simangaliso zezwelena.
Hayi ngikusekufeni.
Inkosi yakuvusa ushonile.
Yebo.
Ngicela usichazele ke lokho ke baba. Sisifuna ukuzube kwenzakaleni washona isikhathi esingakanani kwenzekani inkosi sikuvusa.
Lapha saphela mhlawumbe isikhathi singango 2 hours.
Wow. Ushona ukuphi usesibhedlela noma usekhaya?
Ngangisesibhedlela.
Wow.
Ngashonela nje isibhedlela kahle.
Okay, so inkosi ikuvusa kanjani?
Inkosi yaqhamuka nje yadlula yathi pheshe igqoka iside emhlophe nezibuko.
Wow.
Ngaqala lapho ngayimemeza ngathi gwishi hamashi ngeke uzungiyekele mina kulobhedi. Ngacula lengoma ethi ngiwozwe lenandi.
Wow.
Kuthemba kwalokho ngaphapha amake.
Ufike wena ungakwazi ukuzihambela, bohamba nomakhelwane wakho ekubambile ekusiza. Kuye kwenzekelana inkosi seyifikile isikhulekela.
Inkosi maye ngikhulekela ngaluza uCobo
Awu. Ngithe mangisukuma lapho akwazi ukuzimela ngizihambele ngasangibamba.
Bese kuyisikhathi esingakanani mama ungakwazi ukuhamba? Besithini isizathu sokuthi ungakwazi ukuhamba mama?
Ngaya esibhedlela bafike bathi sibelethweni nginesisti. Imilenze yami la kwesingezansi beyikhuluma nginyathela.
Iye affect kanjani impilo yakho mama indaba ukuthi ungakwazi usihambela bosakwazi ukuqhubeka usebenze?
Bengingakwazi. Bekunzima kakhulu.
Kodwa uthe namhlanje mawufika enkosini sowuzamile wabe sewathola ukuphila kwenkosi Somnala.
Yeah.
Ungathini ukuzibongela mama kwenkosi?
Ngathi ngiyabonga kakhulu enkosini engenzele yona. Ngiyambonga kakhulu uNkulunkulu.
Uyakwazi nje ukuhamba manje kahle njengekho ubhlungu. Awushonele uphinde ushonele sikubone nje. Uhambe nje. Yeah. Phinde ubuye futhi. Yeah. There's no pain. Wow, siyabonga kakhulu ke. Sibingelele baba, siku day of plenty namhlanje umhla ka27 kaJune ku2020. Sicela usichazele nje baba ukuthi ubaba ubani usuka kuphi?
Amen. Undona wakandlovu suka Empangeni Embassy.
Empangeni Embassy.
Amen.
Baba uthe wena ubunesilonda owabanaso ngeminyaka kama80s.
Yabo nginesilonda engaba naso ngo1989.
Wow.
Ukuthi sihlanganisile u30 years.
Wow.
Namanekinekana.
Miphi imizamo baba bosoyizamile ukusiza lesilonda?
Ngicabanga ukuthi ngile phedlela ngaya enyangeni angulitholanga usizo. Angilitholanga usizo kodwa ngithe mangifike ngoba siphuma ngapha sithi masiphula ngapha siphume ngapha. So besingapha nangapha ngithe mangiqala ngisebenzisa izinto zenkosi. Sase siphola ngapha sesisele ngapha eceleni manje. Namhlanje nakuthi inkosi mayifika nje ingikhulekela ngezwa kunento egijima umzimba wonke. Kwaba sengathi angivukwe amadlingozi kwase ngathi ngithukuthele ngavuka idlingozi ngezwa ukuthi angikhale wena wabona umuntu wesifazane phethwe ispoliana. Kwase kushisa umzimba wonke kwehla ngawo umlenze lo ongiphethe.
Uzizwa unjani manje baba?
Abona njengamanje njengoba kade ungavumi ngime. Ngiyanyathela manje ngazi.
Umile manje siyakubona.
Ngiyanyathela impela ngalomlenze njengamanje.
Awuzobhlungu?
Cha, ubhlungu angibuzwa njengamanje.
Mawunyathela nje uthi awuzwa lutho. Asike sibone nje. Wow. Usuphilile.
Amen.
Wow, ungathini ukuzibongela kwinkosi babe kwenzele isimake singaka?
Ngibonga kakhulu kumhlophe ngoba senginesikhathi ngilandela kuningi futhi esengikubonile. Njengoba ngilethe nomfana wami nje owashawa ilokuzane njengokuthi yena umuntu obengisuse kakhulu. Kodwa ngibona ukuthi ngalesikhathi bengikhulekela ugcobo libambe mina eduze kwakhe. Ngiyathemba ukuthi njengoba ingalo injena nje kusasa ngizoyibona isisebenze ekhaya.
Usephilile naye.
Amen.
Amen. Sibonga kakhulu baba.
Ngibonga kakhulu mhlophe.
Somnala, how would you say this album is different from the other albums you have recorded?
Number one, I have always recorded live. This is the first album. Only live part of this album is a song that I record when I'm online. So I remember this one, no COVID-19, it was recorded live online. It was born on Saturday. On the Lord's Day, some call it Sunday. BCC recorded Lengom. So it is different because it's born like on the church service, not like on the show. I know I always record in our church, but this time I was online. It was me and my wife and my keyboard players and actually in my band. That's how they were recorded. And some of them I did them on studio. I've never done that. When the song is born, I will call my music director. And then doesn't record the rehearsals. So some of these songs were done on rehearsal, especially the band side of it, because we couldn't get a band. So we just took what we recorded on the rehearsal and then we added some few things and some keyboards. It came out very beautiful. Actually, I love this song. These songs more than the one that I sit down and say, okay, I'm recording. Sometimes I prepare 6 months, sometimes I prepare 7 months, sometimes I prepare 3 months. You know, I like them. Like the intimate worship one, it was prepared only 2 days the last year. And this one also, it was just divinely directed to do it.
How can a person go about to access ulumculo?
It's online. You can get it on YouTube. You can get it on all online platforms worldwide, everywhere. Whether you are in America, wherever you are, just go online. We had all those platforms. The Intimate Worship, it became one of the top album worldwide. The other one called I'll Forever Worship You. Now you're about a top album. This song already is trending. I mean, literally. If you get into YouTube today, I don't know how many times it has popped in trending. Umuntu mangabe ufuna ukungichecka nje, uchecka nje King Somnala the Psalmist. Mawuthi nje King Somnala the Psalmist online, bese ubheka umusic wami, you will see me there.
The nationwide lockdown will be enacted in terms of the Disaster Management Act and will entail the following.
Stay at home.
All South Africans
The
stay
song
at
will be
home.
loaded on the internet so that people can see. During the lockdown, we were not locked down, but we were locked up with Christ in heavenly places.
All South Africans will have to stay at home. I have accordingly directed the South African National Defence Force in ensuring that the measures we are announcing are implemented.
No lockdown shall lock me down.
A nationwide lockdown
I say no lockdown shall lock me down. 'Cause I'm locked up in heavenly places with Christ. I am locked up in heavenly places with Christ.
COVID-19 has disrupted your lives.
Listen to this one. No COVID-19 shall lock me down. No, 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 no. No COVID-19 shall lock me down. Yes, that is why. 'Cause I'm locked up in heavenly places with Christ, with Christ. Locked up, I'm locked up, I'm locked up, 'cause I'm locked up in heavenly places with Christ, my Lord.
All South Africans will have to stay at home.
I'm living in the world of plenty. I'm locked up with Christ, my Lord. I'm living in the world of plenty. I'm locked up with Christ. I'm living in high and locked up.
The National Coronavirus Command Council has decided to enforce a nationwide lockdown for 21 days with effect from midnight on Thursday, the 26th of March.
Everyone say, no lockdown.
Nationwide lockdown.
No lockdown.
No lockdown shall lock me down.
No lockdown.
No lockdown shall lock me down.
Because I'm locked up.
In the heavenly places with Christ my Lord.
locked up in heavenly places with Christ my Lord. Locked up. Locked up. Locked up. Locked up.
Stay at home.
No COVID-19 shall lock me down. 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 Because I'm locked up in heavenly places with Christ my Lord. Because I'm locked up in the heavenly places with Christ my Lord. I'm locked up in the heavenly places with Christ my Lord. I'm living in the world of plenty. And I'm locked up with Christ my Lord. I'm living in the world of plenty. And I'm locked up with Christ my Lord. Say no COVID-19 shall lock me down. 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 Living in the world of plenty. In the world of plenty. I'm living in the world of plenty. And I'm locked up with Christ. Locked up with Christ my Lord. I'm locked up with Christ my Lord. I'm locked up in heavenly places. The Bible says we are seated in heavenly places with Christ our Lord. When he was raised from the dead, we were raised together with him. We are locked up. The Bible says if we are raised with him, seek those things of above. Because that's where we are locked up. Locked up. Locked up. Locked up. Living a higher life. Living a higher life. And I'm locked up with Christ my Lord. Locked up with Christ my Lord. I'm locked up with Christ my Lord. Locked up with Christ my Lord. Locked up. Locked up. I'm locked up. Locked up. Locked up. Locked up. Locked up. Locked up. With Christ my Lord. With Christ my Lord. With Christ my Lord. With Christ my Lord.
When COVID-19 is a thing of the past.
I am locked up with Christ my Lord. Cannot be locked down because I'm supernaturally locked up. The things of this world cannot touch me.